Hey guys, Ricky from Ricky's Pretties. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing if you like what you see. And if you are already a subscriber, then welcome back. It's good to see you. And we are finished with our journal. So we're going to be doing a flip through. So we already have seen the cover. We know what that looks like. But for those who haven't watched the prior videos, I'll just kind of make a little turn here and show you guys what we've done. Now on the beads, I did not do a tassel. I decided that what I would do is just tie some ribbon and some lace in among the beads instead of making a tassel to put on it, and I think that turned out really, really pretty. I love that effect. It's one of my favorite things to do, and so that is what I have done. And we've got a great mixture of beads that all coordinate with the little journal that we have made. Actually, this is quite big. I haven't measured it, but I mean, I know it's like 9 inches this way, and I think it's probably about 6 or 7 this way. I can't really remember, but anyways, it's kind of chunky too. I mean, it turned out, once we filled it all up, look how chunky that is. All right, so let's go ahead and do a flip through so I can show you everything. Finished up our tags, sewed them, got them in here. These are some things, you know, note cards that I've tucked in. And vintage cards and things like that that I have tucked in as well. These are our little pockets that we put on. So now you can kind of see how everything has come together. And the process that it takes to making a journal. That was a vintage postcard that I tucked in. Now, if you're not familiar with junk journaling or art journaling, what people do is they make collages in here, and then they journal about their lives. And so that's why the little journaling cards, that's why you have some pages that are blank and some pages that, you know, are not blank, that people can actually, you know, fill in with collage work and do things like that. Here's one of our lovely tags that we made with the little fairy girl. And it's sewn on the back. It can be written on. And you can see what all I embellished it with. There's another little tag that I made the same way that I made my Christmas tags. So if you haven't watched that video, you can watch that to see how that was done. Vintage postcard. Here's the little tabs that I sewed in. Onion dyed paper. And this is something I did off camera. I made a little, I saw a video. I can't remember who did it. Once I find it, I will link her video in the description box below. But she made this cool little tuck style thing. Belly band. It's not really a belly band, it's pockets. She called them pyramid pockets, I think is what she called it. But there's different layers in here, and I decided that would be cool. Now, she made hers into a belly band. I didn't. I glued mine down. But as you can see, it creates lots of cool space for things to be tucked into, which is pretty awesome. I mean, considering, because there's so much room that you have to put everything. You can layer it up and make it look as cute as you want. And I just love that idea. So I'm going to link her video in the description box, so you can look for that if you want to do something similar. I get ideas from other people too. So I'm always watching other journalers and other people who make journals, because I just think it's fun. I get all kinds of ideas from other people. And I think that, you know, as creators, as artists, we fuel each other. So I think it's great to do that. You know, if you find something you want to do, I thoroughly believe in giving credit where credit is due. So that's why I will go ahead and link their videos down below. And I wish I could remember the name of that person. But I will go and find that video because it is in my saved list. Here's the little envelope pocket that we made. I glued that in. And I tucked in a little family. So that, you know, to me it kind of looks like this is the house. This is the kids standing at the little cabinet space that we have. The little entry cabinet. And here they are all tucked into the little house. That's just that's my idea behind that. I thought it was cute. And then here is another, here's that Why Not Write postcard that I showed y'all in one of my earlier videos. And what people will do, since this is written on the back, some people will just leave this as is, but other people will put something over this and then write what they want on the back of it or decorate it. So it's okay if they're written on. And this is an envelope that I thought looked really pretty with that. It doesn't have anything in it. It's just tucked in so it can be moved. The paper clip's holding it in place. Here's that little tuck spot with the vintage map. And I've tucked another little journaling card in that spot. And then here's our baby that's watching our sister do her little ballet on her little stage. Thought that turned out really cute. Added some lace to that and a little bit of bling. And here's another vintage postcard. I'm telling you, my daughter-in-law loaded me up on vintage postcards and ephemera and stuff, so I am going to be sticking a lot of that in my journals now because there's just so much. And they make such cute things so people can create, like for instance, somebody can take this, and if you don't like the postcard, you can cut this out and put that anywhere in the journal that you want. So there's just all kinds of different things people can do with these. Here's that other tag that we made with our little baking powder baby. And this one turned out cute too. I like how that turned out. Collaged a little bit of lace on there, sewing around. Cute to be written on. Just so cute. Another little tuck spot. I won't undo everything, y'all, because you know what this is going to look like. Here's one of the other tags that we created. I did some fancy stitching on that. I don't know if you can see good, but I did a fancy stitch on this one. I think it added a lot to it. Some book paper. Here's our other side of our card that we put in, and people will collage over this too. I mean, you know, so there's just so many things you can do with these journals if you're not familiar with what they are and what people do with them. And that's what those videos you see, Journal With Me, that's what they're doing. They're putting they're collaging their pages so you can get ideas. Here's that little vintage photo that I said I wanted to stick in, and this can be decorated. You can cut this out and do something with it. People will just do whatever they want with that. And here is those pockets that I made along with some journaling cards that I tucked in with the little corner pockets. And here is the flip out. We might have a visitor here. Miss Maple may decide to be my craft helper today. She's sitting here beside me. She likes watching what I do when I am working on my crafts. And here I've tucked in a vintage receipt and a little Tim Holtz wallpapers paper that can be journaled in or cut up and used somewhere in the journal. Here's that beautiful vintage postcard tucked into our belly band. Doily. Pretty lace. Vintage map. And here's our little paper bag with the tuck spot that we have. There's one of our cards that we created. It's tucked in there. Here's a little envelope that I finally put together. It doesn't have anything in it. I figured whoever gets this can do that, and it's tucked into our Snippet belly band. Oh, Maple has jumped on my chest. Hi, Maple. What are you doing, Maple? I wonder if y'all can hear her purring. She is purring right now. She says, Mama, I don't want you doing flip throughs. I want you to pay attention to me. Maple, I can't see. Ow. Ow, ow. Okay, get down, please. Thank you. And this is a vintage card from Eagle Mailing Company, Rodkey's Best Flower in Edmond, Oklahoma. I'm from Oklahoma. They always put little, they put little sayings on here. And I don't know what that says. Y'all can read it when you get this. Whoever gets the journal, they can figure that out. I'm sitting here trying to read it, but I'm like, I don't know what that says. It's written in some kind of prose, and I'm not going to go there. Snippet. One-eyed Teddy. It's about a teddy bear. That's pretty funny. Little poem. Here's our little envelope that we created. Journaling card. Another journaling card. There's lots of writing space in here. Lots of space to write, lots of space to collage, all kinds of cool things to do. And then here's our little friendship postcard that we created. I sewed around it. And it lives right here. So cute, very cute. And then I've tucked a couple more journaling cards into the back. Oh, here's a third one. And of course, you know, whoever gets this, it's going to be listed in my Etsy. I don't have it done yet, so just keep watching out for it. It will be there probably within the next few days. As soon as I can get some pictures of it and a little video, I will be posting it. It's just not in there quite yet. If you miss it, I'm sorry, but I'll make others. You can always you know, favorite my shop, and then you'll be able to see whenever I put things in it. There will always be more, because I'm going to be making lots more journals. I have 3 commissioned ones that I'm fixing to have to make, so I'm not going to be restocking my Etsy shop soon, but anytime soon, but I will be as quick as I can get to it. But this one will be going in there soon. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining me on this little journal making journey. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you found it inspirational. If you already know what you're doing, you know, I hope you got inspiration from it. If you don't know what you're doing, I hope you learned something. And if not, we just got some together time. All right, guys, thank you very much, and I will see you in my next video.